Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different because in today's video I am going to be testing out a new art supply. So I recently got these Arteza Everblend markers and I thought it would be fun to kind of test them out and see how they are because I have them in the 144 set and I just wanted to see, are they actually worth buying, and just my general thoughts on the markers. And we are also going to be drawing a picture with them. So I hope you enjoy and let's get started. Just before we start, isn't this really satisfying? I love seeing them in like a nice order. So basically they come in these little kind of packs. There are 4 of them in this set. So there are like different tones in them. So there's reds, blues, purples, greens, and kind of the portrait skin tones. So they do come like this, and this is really handy for storage as well, just because you can kind of just store them as they are in these little containers, which is really awesome. So first of all, my kind of first impressions on the marker. I really like the kind of look of these markers because they are triangular shaped, as you can see here, and they just have the kind of Arteza logo and the name. So one side of these are fine and the other side, I believe, are broad. So it's like a more chiseled tip here, which is really cool. And one of the other things I love about these markers is that they have such a good selection of color. So basically this is Star Yellow, which once I get it in focus, yep, this is Star Yellow. So I really like the color selection in these, which is something I'm quite picky about when buying markers. Now let me just walk you through how I'm gonna kind of approach this. So my plan is to basically sketch out the kind of drawing first before I use any of the markers, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of layer it up different colors to create that realistic effect, but yeah, that's kind of the plan with this drawing. So I decided to draw a bird and I sketched it out in pencil first and just sort of roughly sketched out where everything was going to go before starting to layer with color. I used some blues because surprisingly this set actually has some really pretty blue tones in it, and I am always really picky about blues and purples, so I'm quite happy that this set has the blue tones in it. And then I just used the different tones to layer it off, and I specifically used the darker blues on the top of the body and used lighter blues towards the bottom. Then I just used some darker tones to help layer it up. Now there is a bit of a learning curve with these markers, but once you get the hang of it, the possibilities are endless, and these are really versatile in terms of your drawing style. I specifically really like the pinks. The ones in this set are quite bright and vibrant, and I just used the blue to finish off the sky and did some cartoony styled clouds. So here's how the final drawing turned out. I really like it. I think it's really fun and colorful, and the color selection is great. So overall, I had a great experience using these markers. So I ended up enjoying it so much that I decided to do a second drawing focusing more on the skin tones and the portrait tones. I decided to draw a eye. Now, kind of my afterthoughts on the markers are that these are great for beginners who are just getting into alcohol markers. Now, if you're someone who's used to using Copic or Ohu markers, you might not enjoy them as much, but honestly, for the price, they are a great buy and you will certainly enjoy them once you get the hang of them.